Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Monkey Island, part 22. Tarrison, please tell the children what we're doing today.
Today, on this episode of Monkey Island, we are going to summon the Welshman.
Oh no.
And yes, before we ask, I am already here.
We have to check.
Yes, because there's a reference because I am Welsh and the guy in the thing is the Welshman. Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
And they call Hitchcock the master of suspense.
Yes, indeed. So, we need to get some insurance. And to do that, we need to buy insurance. There's actually a use for the gold tooth, by the way. It is actual currency. Because it's a gold tooth. And gold's worth a lot of money.
Can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much?
Yes, we have to. Yes, for some reason we have to pay for life insurance in the Caribbean. Surrounded by pirates, not ninjas, pirates.
Why would there be, I mean, maybe I don't know history as much as I think I do, but why would there be ninjas in the Caribbean?
Well, for some reason the assassins worked in fucking pirate times. Look at Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Maybe I'm sure Kari is going to correct me in about 3 seconds' time, but I think there is a distinct difference between a ninja and an assassin.
Asian pirates?
There is.
Oh!
There is.
Oh, goody for me, I got it right for once.
Yay.
Because I mean, again, do correct me if I'm wrong in the comments there, dear viewers, but I feel like assassins are people who are hired to kill, while the other was an uprising against the oppressive samurai. That's my basic.
Actually, it was the feudal lords, but yeah.
Well, feudal samurai, I guess that's kind of the same. I know samurais were the figurehead in the feudal Japan era, so partially, right?
And a very long, peaceful prosperity era too.
Mind you, a Assassin's Creed game set in feudal Japan would be nice, but let's not be that dead horse again.
Juicy. I'm just agreeing.
Oh right. I mean, to be fair, I like to play a game like that. I mean, I think I would prefer that more than an Ancient Egypt one, because that's just Prince of Persia again.
I actually wouldn't mind an Ancient Egypt one, because there's not many based in Ancient Egypt, but there's a lot of based in feudal Japan.
I just want a good Prince of Persia game back, Ubisoft. That's all.
Well, knowing modern day Ubisoft, it'd be like an open world sandbox.
I know. And the worst thing is Assassin's Creed came from Prince of Bloody Persia.
Oh yeah, I did hear something about that. Like it was like a gameplay mechanic that they kind of broke off into its own thing.
Yes. Yes, they did. Right. We gotta make a compass, by the way. So to do that, we need to go back to basic simple school science. This one, and that is to make a makeshift compass. To do that, we need a cork, a glass jar. Which the glass jar is really important, by the way.
Of course.
Because there were fireflies in the area where Elaine was. Now, if you don't do this with the jar lid, with the chisel, you will actually kill the fireflies. Then we're going to be doing that in a minute.
And then you'll have to go and collect them all over again.
Yes, which is a good thing. This was not a...
I like how you said that we were supposed to go see Elaine, and now you're going to the windmill.
We need to get the sugar water. Seriously, we need to get fireflies, so we can't exactly like catch them. We need something to lure them. So in Mega Monkey mode, the windmill is basically frequently on. So that's why we need the umbrella to get up there. Mega Monkey mode, every item fucking counts. In regular Monkey mode, nothing just happens. Yeah, and surprisingly, like, Guybrush has not been killed yet. Whoop. There you go. That is a barrel of sugar water. Sugar water used for rum.
You can catch more flies with honey than you can with salt.
It's full of sugar water now.
I did not know that.
Yes. Now that we can actually go down this windmill, by the way, is abandoned. In fact, the doors actually open anyway in the regular mode, allowing you to skip that step. So, heading on to Elaine now, we need to use the jar of sugar water on the stump to attract the fireflies.
Sugar water.
Delicious sugar water.
Sure tastes good.
Of course, slowly they go and fill it up.
Which is true. Now, if you didn't do the, if you didn't chisel the jar lid and make it full of holes, they would die.
Trapped in some
Now, we have a makeshift lantern.
Fireflies.
Clever as well, which is pretty good. Now, we could actually go ahead and fix the lighthouse at the beach, which is needed to summon the Welshman.
Something about that just sounds really funny. Summon the Welshman. Reminds me of
Particularly when it's coming from you, Howard.
reminds
Yes.
me of Pulp Fiction with the "Bring out the Gimp" line.
Yes. Bloody hell, Guybrush, it's not that hard to get out of the fucking jungle. Yes, you're gonna have problems with this one, even for point and clicks then. Come on, guy, come on! You can do it!
Boy, it's windy up here.
Edge a little bit closer. Bloody hell, that was fast.
Perfect.
Now, you put the lantern there, but then you'll discover that the mirror is actually broken
So now we have to fix it.
with an actual mirror. So now the lighthouse is working, and as soon as we get to the beach,
We find a smuggler.
that's not a smuggler, that's a Welshman.
Here's a smuggler.
Yeah, it's the whole ploy on the Dutchman thing, the Flying Dutchman, as we discussed like a couple of episodes ago.
Yes, he's going to lead you to your death, Howard.
Intimidating.
Except the
Who are
Welshman
you?
is not going to be intimidating anyway.
Ooh.
Does sound actually intimidating at first, but he's the ferry between here and Skull Island. We are heading to Skull Island. We're going to solve not only the second task, which is getting the diamond back from King Andre, but the next episode we're also going to conclude the volcano thing.
Are we going to see King Kong?
No, we are not going to that Skull Island, James.
I am disappointed.
I'd like a
There
ride to
are different kinds of Skull Islands, dude.
Oh, okay.
Except he doesn't want to do the waters because he'll get lost. Also, I think he's dead,
Freaky imagery.
which is kind of freaky.
Indeed.
You don't want to get lost in foggy water. Fog is a real bitch to walk
How
through.
will being able to draw perfect circles get you out
It
to
makes
Skull
you think you're in Silent Hill for some reason.
Wouldn't know. I've never played it.
Oh, when we get to it eventually, James, you will know. You will know.
Is that for PS4? Because I probably might
Yeah.
pick it up.
PS1.
Ah.
You could download games. I'm not sure. Can you download PS1 games still?
I don't know.
Yes, you can.
PS1 games to PS4?
Okay.
You can, but they are still pretty pricey.
It's pricey.
Cool.
True.
Cork
Now,
magnetic
Mhm.
we're gonna put a pin through a cork, and now we have magnetized it. So now we combine this cork with the pin with the water, and it becomes a makeshift compass. Science! Basic element?
No, Howard. No, it's not.
Well, yes, it technically is, Kari. You could easily make this in school.
This is a compass. Will it work?
And 'tis indeed, it will work as a compass.
Wow, that's
Now.
incredible. How'd you do that?
That was nothing.
Also, she's eating a sandwich. Before we head off to the island...
She!
He.
You said she.
We did hear it.
Fuck. Misheard me again.
No. We didn't mishear you.
No.
Damn it. Anyway.
I did not mishear you. I can assure you.
Right, now. Remember that little thing that... Now, we gotta go get the proof of death. See that? We gotta use this death certificate in order to get the cash needed for Andre.
Mm-hmm.
Because technically you are a relative of the Good Suit family. Technically you're allowed to collect on your, death and your insurance. I don't think this is technically allowed in real life. Because because faking an insurance is also a lawbreaker.
Give me a lot of money.
Didn't Krillin use that to get loads of money?
Yes,
That's
in
in,
TFS terms, he did.
Yeah.
No,
And that's how Marin basically gave him a Krillin owns count without hitting him. Because she hit him where it hurt the
Do you
most.
have any proof of this miracle?
His wallet.
as a matter
I'm
of
sort of looking forward to when they get to the 18 Krillin marriage. That's going to be interesting.
That's gonna be an interesting thing.
Must be some kind of mistake.
it's right there in high res black and white. I die. Give me a lot of money.
So now we're basically tricking Stan into giving us the money because we are a good soup. Except he knows we're Guybrush Threepwood.
Of course.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just
What
give
is
me my
there's a
money.
Ponzi word I didn't understand.
Oh dear.
That's what I mean. He takes the life insurance and gives us a fuck ton of money. Yeah, yes, more money than we've earned in the second game.
This is a lot of money.
Fortunately, laterally, we're not allowed to keep it. So now we got the money, we got the thing needed, we can talk to the Welshman, and we can now head towards Skull Island. Just not the one with Kong.
That is disappointing.
I'd like
No,
to
because
ride
it
on
would
the
be an
Sky
interesting
Island.
crossover if it was.
All right, let's
Although then my follow-up question would have been kick-ass 1930s movie or shitty Peter Jackson movie.
I would have imagined kick-ass 1930s Skull Island.
Sweet. The stop-motion Kong's my favorite.
There's the island, which is not far. The fog is fucking tough to see. So now, we have arrived at Skull Island. A dreaded place where even the most terrifying of all. And as soon as we look up,
Skull Island.
that's not a skull.
That's a
It's a
duck.
space station.
What are you talking about?
It's a duck.
This island doesn't look like
Yes.
a skull at all.
Yes, James.
It looks like a
Kari,
big,
this
round
is
duck.
not Skull Island, it's Duck Island.
You gotta squint.
Well, that had to be somewhere.
Quack!
Ooh, it's just so
What?
scary.
It's duck.
If you squint
I
and
know.
turn your head, it looks
It's
like
kind
a
of funny.
Indeed.
Oh, that's also a neat reference to freak. Anyway, we have see that light there, that smuggler's cave. That's where we have to go. The problem is though, there's no way to get to. So, but we need to go to the very top to talk to his assistant. Well, we have to go to the top of the cliff. Unfortunately, he can only go there by himself. We are stuck going there himself. So yeah,
Beware of King.
Kari will like this one.
He is as ruthless as he
Will I?
Yep, you will.
That'll be an impressive feat of engineering.
Indeed. Take a look at this arsehole. He's a weaker minion than I am.
Yeah, I'll call him Howard.
Indeed. Next time on Monkey Island, let's get the diamond.
Cool.
Till next time, dear folks.
Bye.
DuckTales. Woo!